All right, it's time for a life hack. What's the life hack today, Rich?
Have you ever been like needing AA batteries, so you go scrambling through your junk drawer and you don't know if they're good or they're bad, but you don't have a battery tester? So I'm going to show you the simplest way to see if your battery's good. And all it takes is just dropping it and seeing if it bounces or not.
Well, when you say the AA batteries, are those the little ones, the little tiny ones?
Little ones are AAAs. These are AAs. And these are like, a lot of TV remotes use these.
Yeah.
A lot of
Most
stuff
common.
use
I feel
these
like
things.
those are the most common.
And
of
I
the
find
batteries.
at my house, I never see like a pack of 2 new ones together. I see, like
Just one.
bunches laying around, and they're
Yeah.
not the same brand. So I got some batteries that have been heavily used. These 2 right here. And will we all agree that this is I feel like David Blaine, a new pack of batteries?
Yeah, yes.
Kyle, will you examine?
Confirmed.
I'm going to have you do the dropping, Kyle, so everybody can see where you are.
Like drop on like something hard, like the counter?
Yeah, we're just going to do it right on the counter.
Okay.
Right on the
But
counter.
the ones you have in your hand, Rich, those are Duracell.
These are Duracell. These are heavily used batteries. These should both bounce. These have been in the remote control of our TV thing now for, I don't know, a year or so. Those are brand new out of the box. So
But the ones out of the box are like a brand looks like no one's ever heard of before.
they're
Amazon.
Amazon.
Oh, Amazon has their own batteries?
You never heard of
I
Amazon?
didn't know they had their own batteries.
Amazon's got their own spaceships. They got everything.
Wow.
Okay, so Kyle, if you take the Duracell batteries, the used one, about 6 inches up, but face it straight up and down. That's right. So the bottom's facing the ground, and drop it and see if it bounces. Little
Was
bounce.
that a bounce?
I would say that's not
I'll
a
do
don't
it. I'll
think
do
so.
it. Okay.
Now
Drop the other one. About 6 inches. Bounce.
no bounce.
Nope.
No bounce.
No bounce.
So if they bounce, what is it?
If they bounce, they're out of a charge. If they don't bounce and pretty much stay flat, like we're hopefully going to see with the new ones
Maybe I
here.
went the wrong way.
No, you go to the bottom. You go to the bottom first.
Okay.
So all these batteries are fine.
All those
Here,
batteries are.
let's do them
Yeah,
together at the
yeah.
same time
Do a
to
new
see
one
if
and an
we
old one at the
see a
same
difference. 1, 2, 3.
One of them bounced a little more.
I don't know.
Well, if that's your test,
I
then
feel like the new one bounced.
You think the new one bounced more?
they
I
bounce
think they're
exactly the
exactly
same.
the same.
The used ones and the new ones.
I do. I think they're the same.
Okay.
What made you think that those batteries were used? Because they're in the remote?
I pulled them out of the remote.
Well, the remote uses
It's the
works,
same.
changes the channel.
Well, I also tested them and they
around.
bounced when I was doing it.
Bounced? Nope.
But those batteries in that remote worked.
Yeah, this
The
one.
remote changed the channel on the TV.
This old one bounces way more than the new one.
No.
Yeah, watch.
I think for it to be a life hack, there's got to be a clear way of telling.
This is a clear way. Watch.
It's not a clear way.
Bounce.
No, the exact same. You took them out of a working remote. You didn't take them out of a remote where you're trying to change a channel that doesn't change a channel.
Yeah, it should be dead batteries.
It
Sorry.
Worked. It worked in the pregame. This morning when I was all alone, it was working just fine.
Wah, wah, wah.
Drop your batteries. And here's how it's
One more
supposed to
time
work.
for good measure.
Yep.
Same.
Same.
I think you got to wait for one of the batteries to die and then test it out.
I tested the dead one this morning and it
And
bounced
it's not
just fine.
dead.
Apparently not. It came back to
You
life.
took it out of a remote control that we use to change the channel. I used that remote yesterday. It changed the channel.
Yeah,
So
Rich's
meaning the
defense,
battery still works.
He said it was heavily used.
It's all right, man. Take the L.
yeah, all right.